Welcome. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the happy hour, Prize Picks happy hour at your fielder's choice. Pete Cole here with YFC Tart, my man Mark, my partner in crime, Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. What's going on, man?
Not too much. Rangers game last game was insane.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I'm expecting another good one. Excited.
We have our good luck jerseys on tonight for anybody's watching. Yeah, I thought the game was over. And I actually had to jump on another show, and then I'm watching and mute the comeback. I was going crazy. So I thought that was a series, but they're back. So I said the other night I wasn't on the prop show. I wasn't playing at Sid prop because just my loyalty to the Rangers, and I didn't. Sid got hurt. Sid's not playing tonight, so we have a little bit of an edge. So let's go Blue Shirts, 1994. Let's get it done on Friday night. But we're not here to talk about regular hockey. We're here to talk about Prize Picks. I didn't look see what if there's any Ranger Prize Picks up there. But welcome, yourfieldschoice.com. $25 a month, first 2 months promo special going on right now. It's MLB promo still going on. Check us out. It's a free Discord. It's YFS DFS, including Prize Picks and props. Join us. Check us out. Our winning. Just all you gotta do is go in our winning lineups room, and that right now is totally crushing MLB. We've been on like a 10-day hot
MLB's
streak.
been on a massive heater.
Yeah, I don't think
everyone's cashing.
It's been like a good 10 days since we have not cashed, and we had a little bit of something in April, and we knew that was going to happen because of the late spring training and all that. But we're back. We're rolling. Big slate tonight. Your hockey is back. I actually played hockey last night. So NHL hockey playoffs, like we all know, is totally different than regular season. So you've been doing an awesome job there.
Thank you.
Tennis is we do a lot of small sports, tennis, but we still do like MLB is our flagship. We still do big short sports, but we have tennis. We have WNBA. The tennis cheat sheet I think is the best one in the industry. Auto racing this weekend. We have NASCAR. So a lot going on, but Prize Picks tonight. What we're going to do is we have some MLB, which is my sport. I'm doing this all day, writing about it, talking about it. Then we have some NBA, NHL, and then we have a couple of WNBA picks. So let's get started tonight. Let's start with NBA. Let's start with.
Sure.
You ready to roll? You gonna do NBA? You're gonna take NBA, right?
Yep, I got NBA.
All right, let's go.
All right. Cool. So first one I have is Drew Holiday over 6.5 assists. We're looking at some juiced odds here at minus 155 on that over. In the regular season against Boston, he's been over in 3 of 7. So not fantastic, but he has popped for 13, 8, and 8. And those are 4 of the more recent games, which makes me more confident in it because those first games were when he first joined up with the Bucks. And then if you look at his playoff log, he's been over in 5 of 10. Those first 3 were all 6 assists. He missed it by just half an assist, barely missed it. His minutes per game are up in this series versus the last series. Milwaukee are looking to close it out tonight. I expect Holiday to get there on that 6.5 assists in what they're looking to be a win and move on situation.
Drew Holiday over 6.5 assists. I apologize for laughing. I was looking at the comments. I actually went back and changed. That's why we're a little bit late. I went back and changed, put my Ranger jersey on when I saw Mark had his on. So Gervais, screw you. But I choked on my 4 Loco. All right, go ahead.
Next one I like, once again, is Andrew Wiggins over 5.5 rebounds. I liked it last slate. I like it again this slate. I'm not worried about that massive blowout from last game. I'm calling that one an outlier. I don't think he's getting restricted to 19 minutes in another 50-point blowout. I think he's going to play his full usual role. Golden State's looking to close it out at home tonight, win their series. Odds are juiced again at minus 155 here. He was over in 4 of 6 in the regular season, which we talked about last stream. He's over in 7 of 9 prior to last game, which is now 7 of 10. Still hitting that over 70% of the time. I really like what I'm seeing. I don't think that this last game is something that y'all should hold on to. I think give him another chance. If he burns you again, sure, then drop it. But I still think Wiggins over 5.5 rebounds is good tonight. And I think the same with Steph over 3.5 threes as well. I don't have a slide prep for that one, but I do like that one again. And I'm calling that last game an outlier.
All right. So you got Wiggins over 5.5. We're going right back to the well. I played him the other night too. I said he only played like 17 minutes.
Yeah.
We got Drew over, and what did you say? Steph over on threes.
Yep. Steph 3.5 threes, Drew 6.5 assists, and Wiggins 5.5 rebounds.
All right, that's our main NBA.
Yep.
All right, so let's jump to some MLB, which is my sport, I guess. So, all right, going right to the board. Walker Buehler over 5.5 strikeouts. So Clayton Kershaw was supposed to start tonight. Kershaw got scratched. Bring us to Walker Buehler. Actually, I think Walker Buehler may be in a better spot tonight. I was actually pulling up some stats as you were talking there. Dodgers not going to lose 5 straight. Don't see that happening. And Buehler's been well. And he owns the Phillies. So in his history against the Phillies, let me see, he's only allowed 7 hits and 32 at-bats. That's a .218 batting average. Great history. In those 32 at-bats, he's only allowed 4 RBIs. You got maybe the top of that lineup is tough. And we saw him last night with Harper. You got Castellanos there, those guys. But Buehler, great spot tonight. Take the 5.5 strikeouts. And I think, let me see his last, what's his luck here saying? I think he's got 2 of his last 3 right. He's at that prop. I think 2 of his last 3.
Over in 2 of the last 3. And I like what I'm seeing with the innings pitched rising too, because he was limited under 6 in those first 3 games. And then he went 9, 5, and 7. So I like that. He's getting more time in there too.
Especially, we know that with the Dodgers, and that's Dave Rogers' MO. But obviously, Buehler's one of the studs there. Looks like he's finally being stretched out. So Buehler over 5.5 strikeouts. Next. Padres, Braves under half a run first inning. This is one of my favorite props that's new with PrizePicks. I've been playing it a lot. I've been successful a lot. You see this year, not a lot of runs are being scored, especially in April, early May. But in this game, you got 2 stud pitchers. You got Yu Darvish, you got Max Fried. I'm a huge Max Fried fan. Yu Darvish also in a great spot. It's got to be 9 times out of 10 or more. There's not going to be a run scored in that first game. So take the under half a run. This could very well be. This actually, I just pulled up Vegas. This actually is it opened at 6.5. It's at 7. It's actually the second lowest runs of the slate. The other one is the Pablo Lopez Corbin Burns game at 6:40. The Milwaukee Marlins game. So take the under half a run, first inning runs, Padres, Braves. All right, so I got a couple more here. One of my favorites here is I have Yu Darvish over 6.5. I think he might have opened at 5.5 here. Still take the 6. Still, I think there's some juice here on this. He struck out last game, struck out 8 Braves. His previous start against them, that was back on, I think, April 18th, 17th, 18th. His best strikeout I think it was actually his best pitching performance of the year. Braves have been struggling against right-handers all year. They're striking out 26.1% in the last 2 weeks. Sixth worst in baseball in the last 2 weeks on that span. Take the Yu Darvish over 6 Ks. So we can stay in that same game unless Max has changed. I think Max is at 5 or 6. Let me see where Max is right now. Max is at 5 strikeouts. Take the Max Fried over 5. Definitely over 5. Like that play, like I said earlier, I'm a big Max Fried guy. It's going to be a very low scoring game. 2 great pitchers going. Fried, let me see his last couple of games. Last game, 8 strikeouts against Milwaukee. Mets, 6 strikeouts. Cubs, he only had 4. Not a big deal. But then he goes and picks the Dodgers, 8 strikeouts against the Dodgers. So let me see, 3 of his last 4 games, he's hit that prop. Max Fried's a good pitcher. One of the best, actually probably one of the best curveballs in baseball. He's taken over from his teammate Charlie Morton. That curveball department takes Max Fried definitely over to 5 Ks. A couple other ones I have here. Austin Meadows. Austin Meadows is still Austin Meadows gets no respect right now in DFS or props. So I see that PrizePicks dropped most of his props beside fantasy score. I'll still take the fantasy score at only 6.5. Right now, his entire career, Austin Meadows has crushed righties. I mean, no difference tonight. He's going up against a righty, Jordan Miles, who's a gas can. So let me see. This righties, 267 ISO, elite. 365 WOBA, elite. 49% fly ball rate, 42% hard contact rate against righties, all elite numbers. Over his last year, 22 home runs, 145 WRC plus. Average over. He's totally dominates righties, and then we got Jordan Miles on the other hand, who historically gets raked by lefties. Lefty bats, 231 ISO, 349 WOBA given up. Austin Meadows, before they pulled that one, they pulled every other Austin Meadows stat prop tonight. Grab the Austin Meadows over. So I'm going to grab that right now as we're talking. Grab the Austin Meadows over 6.5. 6.5 fantasy points. And one more. I got Pablo Lopez over 6 strikeouts. Same thing. Lopez, great spot. I mean, best changeup in baseball. He's got, I think, 3 of his past 4 starts. He's at the 6K prop. Facing the Brewers. Brewers right now strike out 25% of the time against righties. Last 2 weeks, 10th worst in baseball. Take the Pablo Lopez over 6. So to kind of summarize this, Pablo over 6 Ks, you over 6 Ks, Max Fried over 5 Ks, Meadows over that fantasy score, Bueller over 5.5 Ks, and take the under on the Padres Braves first inning runs. That's MLB, guys.
Big game for pitchers in that one, it looks like, too.
Yeah. This is an unbelievable stacked pitcher slate tonight.
Yep. All right, so heading over to NHL. I really like Alexander Barkov over half an assist tonight. This game's going to be in Washington. Florida looking to win, move on to the second round. Odds are showing a little bit favored towards the under, but pretty much even. So a minus 105 on that over. However, what I'm seeing in Barkov's game logs do not line up with that minus 105 on the over. I like it a lot more than that, actually. In regular season games against the Caps since the 2018 season, Barkov has had an assist, at least one assist in 7 of 9 games, and he's had 9 total assists in those 9 games. Love that. Barkov in the playoffs since the 2020 season in the bubble, he's had over half an assist in 11 of 15, and I believe he only missed that in 4. I really like what I'm seeing there from Barkov. He is the spark plug of this offense. It's him, it's Huberdeau, and they've had contributions as well from Reinhart, and Verhaeghe's been going nuts. Verhaeghe's on Barkov's line. I think he had 2 goals last game, or maybe it was 2 games ago, something like that. Barkov was feeding him. I really like what I'm seeing out of this top line in Florida. They're going to put the pressure on because they want to win. Look for Barkov to get you that 1 assist at least tonight. I think he could go for 2 possibly as well. But I like the over on half an assist on Barkov tonight. I also like... No, you're good. Don't worry. I also like Gensel over 4 shots on goal tonight. You mentioned it briefly earlier. Crosby is out. Pittsburgh are at home again tonight. Gensel has had Igor's number all series, and it is so frustrating to watch. But the Rangers have stymied him a bit during the regular season. He has had every opportunity handed to him in the postseason. He's been over in 4 of the 5 games they've played with 8-6-3-7-6 shots on goal in 5 games. He's pushed or been over in 7 of 15 across regular season and postseason. Odds are in his favor to get over 3.5. PrizePicks juice their line a little bit to make it 4 because they've seen what Gensel's doing. They think the sportsbooks have it wrong. But this doesn't take into account no Crosby. It's going to be Gensel, Malkin, Rust on the top line. Raquel might come back tonight. I'm not sure if he's going to get power play 1 time, but Sid won't be on the power play 1. Yeah, it's your boy. Sid won't be on the power play 1 tonight. I think that makes more opportunities for Gensel on the power play 1. Run the first line. I think this could be a big Gensel night tonight. I like that over on 4 shots on goal, and it scares me as a Rangers fan. But I think that's a good spot to go if you're looking for a shots on goal prop. Another shots on goal prop that I like as well, I know I mentioned it last stream, is Michael Backlund over 2.5. He got there. He had his 3 shots last game. His last shot that he took was to score a goal. Calgary are looking to take it down tonight. Backlund's been over that 2.5 shots on goal prop 5 games so far. The one that he didn't get it was, I believe, that first game in Dallas. So there's a little bit more risk there. I know last time the odds were minus 130 that Backlund got there at home last game. He did get there. This time it's a minus 115 on the over and a minus 110 on the under. I do think he gets over again. Calgary's second line did all of the work last game in terms of the scoring, with Backlund scoring one, Mangiapane scoring the other. So I'm looking for Calgary's second line to get there again tonight in the form of Michael Backlund over 2.5 shots on goal. So just to recap hockey really quick, I like Barkov over half an assist,
Right.
Gensel over 4 shots on goal, at least a push there, I think, but probably over. And I also like Backlund over 2.5 shots on goal tonight as well.
All right, gun to your head. Who's your favorite pick?
Gun to my head, Barkov. Barkov over
Right.
half an assist,
Because
especially with how Verhaeghe's been playing in that power play. The power play has been 0 for 14 or something ridiculous in this series. They have been lighting it up in the regular season. I don't think it stays that way, but I think Barkov definitely gets his assist tonight.
All right, I'm filling one out now. I'm filling a ticket out now. I'm taking Barkov over half an assist. All right, so that's NHL?
Yep.
All right, so we got a couple of WNBA picks for you WNBA fans. Our WNBA guy, Chris, I can't talk tonight, just sent this over to us. I believe these are still live. There's a WNBA slate tonight, actually. So, first one, Ariel Atkins over 20.5 PRA. That's points, rebounds, assists. It's still up there, 20.5 over. Since Natasha Cloud's been out, Atkins has taken on a bigger role with the Mystics. Last game, she dropped 13 points, 8 boards, and a steal. In 3 games this year, she set the over 20.5 in 2 of her 3 games. Take the Ariel Atkins over 20.5 PRA, points, rebounds, assists. And we got one more for you here. We got Derica Hamby. So I gotta get back to playing WNBA DFS too. I've had a lot of fun. I've made a lot of money on these guys. So these girls, Derica Hamby, 7.5 rebounds. Hamby and Aja Wilson, they're hard pair to handle down low. Teams are always trying to stop Wilson on the glass more this year, so which is leaving Hamby obviously with more rebounding chances. Right now, she's averaging 11.3 rebounds a game this far, and has gone over to 7.5 prop twice in her 3 games. First time she missed, she had 7 rebounds. So take the Hamby over 7.5 rebounds. Lock that in. Hamby over 7.5 rebounds. Ariel Atkins over 20.5 points. Actually, like both of them. So we give a lot of props tonight. So we got to summarize this for all these guys tonight. So
yep, let's go recap.
Let's go back because I'm gonna make another ticket as we're talking. So I just did a flex. All right, give me your NBA picks again right now.
Yep. So it's Drew Holiday over 6.5 assists. Andrew Wiggins over 5.5 rebounds. And then same game, same team, Steph Curry over 3.5 threes. I'm going back to the well with those two, saying that last game, that blowout was an outlier. Right back to the well.
What's your favorite NBA pick?
It's either Holiday or Steph. Take your pick on those two. Holiday or Steph would be my favorite.
This is my money you're messing with, so I'm holding you to it. So let's take the what was that? What was the Holiday?
Holiday 6.5 assists over.
6.5 assists, right? Okay. All right. We'll take the Holiday 6.5 assists as our top NBA. Okay. Let's roll back to MLB. We have probably my favorite is taking the under on the points. I mean the runs.
Under first inning runs.
First inning runs.
Padres Braves under half.
Padres games. That's probably my favorite. Beside that, we have Walker Buehler over 5 strikeouts or 5.5 now. Now it's like
5.5.
5.5. Take the Buehler over 5.5. Austin Meadows over Fan. Now look, PrizePicks has pulled every single. At one point, they had 4 props for Austin Meadows. They pulled them all. Austin Meadows crushes righties. One left, 6.5 fantasy score. Take the Austin Meadows over 6.5 fantasy score. take the Max Fried over 5Ks. That may be my favorite one beside the ones we showed on the screen. Yu Darvish over 6, Pablo Lopez over 6Ks. It's a great big slate MLB, but a great slate. We have some good picks actually we can take here. I do like the Max Fried over 5. NHL. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but I just went frozen.
Am I all good?
All right, now I can hear you. I'm not. One of us went.
All right. So just to recap NHL real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Barkov over half an assist. That's and then Michael Backlund over 2.5 shots on goal as well. Those are the
Backlund over. We've been playing Backlund all week, so one of us has a bad connection here, so we can get out of here anyways. We have our favorite picks. Thank you guys. We'll be back Monday night, right? Monday night, 5:30. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is our show. We have some really good props tonight. Take advantage of it. We'll be on demand now, for the rest of the night. So some of these slates start later on. Mark, thank you. Let's go Blue Shirts. We're still in it. We win tonight. If we win tonight, we win the series.
Yep.
So there's no doubt if we win tonight, we win the series. If you lose tonight, well,
force a game 7 in MSG. Let's get it.
Yeah. The Guard's gonna rock game 7 after winning that game, coming back in that game in the Garden the other night. There's no way they're gonna lose a game 7 in the Garden. This guy gets hurt tonight.
They better not.
It's no Sid. Good riddance. I've been dealing with Sid for seems like 20 years. So let's go Blue Shirts. We're out of here, guys. 5:54 p.m. We got a good hour for most of these slates start. Good luck, guys. Peace.
Thank you. Good luck.
Mark.